Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Maggie Peterson of the Veterans Resource Business Center. Thank you again for being here and sharing all this great wealth of information with us. I kind of want to get into sort of examples. I always think it's really great to understand better what an organization does when we can look at sort of great examples or case studies or testimonials. And maybe if you could give us an example of a client that you've worked with who's kind of gone through the full program, if you will, someone who came to you with an idea and now their business is totally up and running.
There was a member who came to our organization. He wanted to start a business-to-business type service where he was able to coach small business owners on how to improve their business through finances. But when you're leaving the military, when you serve in the military and you run a budget, you're told what your line is and you work down from there. You never really have to think about how do you earn money, how do you bring money in. So we looked at him and says, why would a business owner come to you to learn how to make money when you've never had to make money? And as part of that whole process, he changed how he saw things and the service he thought he would be best at providing. And instead of working with them through the budget, he works with them through leadership skills and other strategic planning skills for their business instead. And he's doing very well at that.
That's really interesting. And I hadn't thought about that, but how you change that mode of thinking to be, in the case of a business, more profitable.
Right. And how do you show what your expertise is and convince others that you have that expertise, you have that knowledge, and making sure that you sell that service well.
Got it. What about an example of where it's just an idea, a client coming to you with an idea, and you're really assessing the viability of that idea?
Okay. We're working with someone right now that wants to open a coffee shop, and they know they want to open the coffee shop, but they also want to be able to provide other services for moms who are stay-at-home moms. They need some place to just go and relax. Is there an area for the kids so that mom can come into the coffee shop, the kids are taken care of? So we're working with that person to how does that work? How do you earn income for that? What does it take to set up that area for the children? And helping them work through all of those questions so they know if it's a business they can start.
No, that's great. I mean, this is really stuff that people who are running their own businesses right now or have these ideas, I mean, that you are sometimes paying consultants a lot of money just to give you that feedback. It's such a great resource that you're providing. And maybe give an example on the business-to-business side, another one, if you will, where maybe it's not, hey, I have this idea of starting a coffee shop or a restaurant or a store, or even how do I become more profitable, but something on that kind of business-to-business level.
It's not really the business to business, but one of the other things that really comes to mind is the person that came to us. They have a full-time job. They wanted to continue working at the full-time job, and they wanted to start a franchise. So we worked with them on how to start that first store in their franchise, and they now have several locations. They're actually no longer working full-time. They are a full-time business owner running several locations. And we're continuing to work with them today from the startup to what are the challenges they have today for profits, revenues, expenses, and how do you continue to manage that?
That's great. And so people can continue that relationship with the center?
Absolutely. We look forward to that. Again, if they come to us in that idea phase when they don't really have that business idea, and a business should never stop growing until you're ready to close or sell that business. So as long as they're open and up and running, a business is always going to go through evolution of change, and we continue to work with them through that.
That's great. And Leslie, I want to be able to add in there, where are you located?
We're located in the T-Rex building at 911 Washington Street, downtown. It's an incubator that focuses on technology businesses. There's a number of veteran businesses in there and a number of resources available to them through the building.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming here and sharing all this. This is wonderful.
Thank you.
We've got the information there for you on the screen. It's the Veterans Business Resource Center. Go to their website, vetbiz.com, or call 314-531-VETS, that's 8387, to learn more and share that information with others. Is there anything else you wanted to add? No? All right, thank you again. And there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.